All right, man. Claressa Shields lost last night versus Abigail, whatever her name was, Abigail, whatever. So, um, I try to find the full fight, but I found partial fights. But I'm pretty sure I ain't really missed much. As far as it was probably the same thing over and over again going on in that fight, and she too emotionally driven to be in MMA now. You know, they say she's very coachable. You heard Coach yelling to her on the other side of the octagon. And he was telling her that you're doing zero damage on your back. All right. While she punching up with somebody on top of her, she needed to hook the arm and roll it and reverse it. All right. I believe that's what they call it. And at the same time, you know, I don't think people it's different in the boxing world, the MMA. I think people are okay um with a loss. And I don't know. I've been on social media. I've been on social media last night a little bit, but other than Jake Paul, which I'll address him later, it's really not been too many negative comments. Like I guess if she would have been knocked out or lost in the boxing ring, but apparently she is getting better. Her wrestling is improving, but you know she needs to improve on her jiu-jitsu and leg striking and checking and stuff of that nature, man. And obviously she needs to improve, on wrestling too. But it just takes some time. Take some time to learn it and apply it, and it's repetitious and with your coach, it's repetition with sparring, it's repetitions with being in the fight. And like I said before, man, she needs not to be as emotional. In boxing, in the boxing ring, she's emotional. But she's perfected that to a certain point where it's okay, she can get away with it. But she needs to calm down. You know what I'm saying? And just think logically, man. It's combat sport. It's a thinking woman's and thinking men's sport. And she's allowing her opponent to take her down that wheel. And there's a big opening there that needs to be closed. But what's the old girl? Uh, the one that she supposed to be had. She wanted to fight. Forget her name. What's her name? Jesus, man. Emmanuel Nunes. Emmanuel Nunes lost a lot of fights in the beginning. But the light bulb, she kept learning, she kept being persistent, she kept being resilient, and the light bulb came on, and she ain't looked back since. And that's the way it's supposed to be. She gonna lose some fights. All these girls got more experience than her, but she do have to pick a side, and I believe she should pick the MMA side because it comes with more. It's come with more of a fanfare. It comes with more, fruit, more money, more notoriety. She need to pick MMA. And forget about jumping in the boxing ring. Forget about Savannah Marshall. When you start rolling in MMA, then you can go back to boxing and beat her up. She ain't bringing no money to the table. Nobody behind Claressa Shields like PFL is behind her in boxing. None. And another old girl in the third round took her down the first time. She should have kicked the shit out of her ass, and she probably would have scored a knockout. But she learning this ain't a sport I could just come in here and be a natural athlete. It's not about being a natural athlete. It's about technique. That's what it's about. It's about technique. It's about mastering. It's what's called mixed martial arts. Mastering the mixed martial arts. Mastering wrestling, jiu-jitsu, seeing jiu-jitsu, striking, kickboxing. And her weakness right now is it's everything, honestly. It's everything, honestly, man. And even striking is different in MMA. They don't keep their hands up because you got to be prepared for kicks and takedowns and stuff of that nature. It kind of got to be kind of in the middle. It kind of got to be in the middle. And that kind of middle range so you can defend against everything. But when old girl kept taking her down, a kick, she should have kicked her. A knee, a kick. But she ain't kind of got that time and the distance when she's ready, when she's getting taken down. She's trying to use their momentum and lay on top of them. That ain't gonna work for you. Because once she dip down and grab her, she's trying to grab her at the waist and fall down with her. But old girl was too savvy and she got on top of her. She should have kicked her, but if she gonna do like that, you gotta spin around and grab her by her waist and then get on top. But a kick or a knee should have been the remedy for that. But like I said before, man, she need to pick a side. She need to be, obviously she a willing learner this far, but she need to be less emotional, bro. Fight with emotion is gonna get your ass kicked in this sport. She believes in her chin. She probably believes she can't be knocked out, and you can be knocked. Everybody can be knocked out, hit the right way, especially with kicks, elbows, knees. Being slammed. And maybe she need to find a new coach. Because when she was on the ground, she couldn't execute what he was asking for. And they gave her a split decision. That's cool. But quite frankly, man, she need to just, she got enough money saved up. Focus on that and stop fighting and just focus on, maybe focus on Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu first for a while. Get that down pat. Then focus on the wrestling part. Then focus on the kickboxing part. Then focus on MMA striking part. And then you got to put it all together. She's going to be like the Avatar, the last airbender, Korra, the legend of Korra. You're going to have to take each element and put it all together, and you'll be all right. I think Amanda Nunes have a better chance in the boxing ring against Claressa than she would in the octagon versus Amanda Nunes. She'll get destroyed. So, like I said before, man, it is what it is. The loss is nothing in MMA. A lot of people lost early on in their career and then came back. The only person I could think of that didn't lost. Well, he did lose John Jones to a disqualification, but he didn't get his ass. The only person I think he lost to that deaf guy. The only person that truly lost, that truly really ain't lost, was him, basically. But it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Check out the MMA boxing playlist. Thumbs up the video. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you want to reach out for video requests, when advertise your video on the channel, business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request, hit me up. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Appreciate the financial donations. Best way to donate. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, comment, hit the bell icon, and hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications when I go live or drop a video. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know in the comment section. Peace.